How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, I've had a coffee and I'm ready for some Rimworld action. Are you? So obviously we need to wait for these 21 linkses to disappear so we can actually get to the map. But I think we're all agreeing, party people, that we're onto a good stead this episode. We have no pressing concerns to the colony. We have power issues, but the minute these linkses go away, that's going to be solved. Mainly because we can get wood to still make chem fuel. Yes, we're still making our chem fuel out of wood. We're basically poor people. Poor people that have chem fuel? I don't know. But basically it's going to unlock this beauty down here. That deep drill. Did you forget about it? I did. It's been a while. It's been a while. And then we can get steel. And that's basically what's holding up the colony. That and research. But Chieftains going at it. Now we did lose Potter. Had a funeral. So we do have Potter. Damn. That was gutting to lose Potter. I'm glad I saw all the R's, F's in comments. Loving it. Art? Oh, apparently. Oh, that's quite cool. It's got a little... It actually says how they've died. Is that right? I'm not even looking at what's just happened. Oh... Okay, is that just a normal attack? Just a normal attack? Just normal mech attack. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, my timer just jumped off my phone. I think even the timer was expecting something a bit bigger. Hopefully they don't destroy that. This could actually be a little bit more awkward than I think it's going to be, and I'll explain why when I can get someone with 100 movement speed. So these doors aren't open. I'm sort of trying to... Chieftain, please don't go that way. I mean, if it's the quickest way, I'll trust you. Oh, the man-hunting lynxes. Okay, we're going to do something a bit fun then. We can have Chieftain drafted, but we're just going to make him stand there. Just to watch. Because they're still man-hunting. Okay, cool. They're going to attack the mechs. No, Chieftain. I think the mechs will probably win. But that gives us a little bit of time. So, Chieftain. Cool. I'd like you to get a proper gun. That'd be great. That'd be absolutely fabby-dabby-dozy. Looking for an LMG. LMG, anyone? LMG. There we go. Gives people time to rest, time to obviously get proper guns, time for daylight, so all our turrets are going to be up. How are these doing against them? They are getting injured, but I don't think, like, really badly injured. Which is a bit sad. It would have been great if the... Oh no, one's gone down. That's hilarious. Okay, yeah, looks like they've slaughtered them all. Oh god, I'm like... Hold this open. I need Chieftain to obviously come open and hold these doors. Yep, slight problem. I didn't want him to open that. Okay. Now open. But you're going to obviously have to run. The traps might be able to deal with them just on their own. But I don't think we're in any sort of state of mind to jinx it or to get cocky. To be fair, we don't really have the fighters anyway. Like, it's crazy. We went from a proper fighting force to everyone pretty much down and out. Yeah, Iamiro get an LMG as well. Don't think we're going to need anyone, but I'd rather have everyone queued up and ready than not. Yep, no, we are going to need people. Scratch that, we are going to need people. Iamiro, you picked up a gun and then didn't come to the front line. You know, first time we get to see our turrets, like, from this position. These are the things before that took Aisha's spine out, just to give you a bit of understanding of, you know, what they can do. There we go, stunned one, lovely. I mean, we've got the stuns, so we will just stun them as much as possible. Nice, nice, nice. Get a little bit of steel from these as well, which is obviously really, really cool. Another stun. The nice thing about this is obviously this does to give us a lot of cover being behind here. I don't know how it stacks, but clicking this you can see cover effectiveness 75%. The sandbags themselves 55. I don't know how it works there, if it just takes in consideration both. But I do see when stuff is shooting, it hits sandbags and stuff on the way. We're undercover. We should be lit as well to obviously have as many bonuses and not to lose any bonuses. To basically put us in the best fighting chance possible. There is a component in there, which are 12 components. Nice. And there we go. So turret's not doing too bad back there, to be fair. Turn them back off again. And we can probably go back to turning everything on. Everyone is unrestricted. Nice, nice, nice. Hoping to see some deep drilling today. It would be... I don't think Dog's going to join us today, which is a bit of a shame. What about our other quest? Shuttle arriving 6.5 days. So I'm hoping we can get some progress. We are going to sit on a bit of speed 3. To be fair, we have been in the past. And still not making the massive gains that we would like. But that's okay, that's okay. Hold them open. Yeah, we just need a few more colonists. I think our base can handle a few more colonists, to be honest. So we just need to make sure that happens. And steel is now coming through the colony, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, really, really happy. And then 2 colonists on the way, which we all agree that are okay. And like, I think I'm being a little bit too picky with colonists. Like, waiting for that perfect one is just a bit unrealistic, but that's okay. Like, you live and learn with this game. T, what are you coming down to do? Haul the steel. Nice. Enjoy, party people. Enjoy. Pods have arrived. Jump to location. There we go. So, who has good social? Potter did. Bit too soon. Aisha, a bit too soon. I would like it to be someone that fights. Purple. Congratulations. Psychic link gained. What can you do? Skip the 5 chunks of a rock or slag to scatter them near the target point. This is useful for producing cover during offensive operations. I mean, yeah, whatever. Obviously a stun would have been better, but that's okay, that's okay. You know, beggars can't be choosers. And to be fair, that would help us in our offensives, especially not so much the one we had last episode, but the one before that we had, especially where there wasn't really much cover. That would have probably helped give us a bit more cover. Because we've sort of learned about the cover system and, you know, checking stuff for the best cover, so we have the best defences. Sort of let that slide a little bit last episode, it has to be honest. Dickinson, how are you doing health-wise, blood rot? I think we're actually keeping this under wraps, to be fair. Obviously, we're using a lot of good medicine on it. Are we still producing drugs or medicine? Got another quest, or we'll have a look. Not really. What do we need for it? Okay, we haven't really been buying any of that stuff. Okay, so survivors, 5 refugees. They want permission to stay. I mean, I actually would like 5 people. We have the room for it. We have the bedrooms for it. Even if people have to share a bed. Like, I think we do this. Yep. Let's do it. It's a bit of interesting. 5 people will come and stay. Refugees will join. Let's have a look. Jarvis, neurotic jogger. Fast learner, is that hates male? Oh no, exciting about getting hurt. Abrasive, okay. Chemical fascination, don't like you. Psychopath, okay. Creepy breathing, great memory. No one terrible. Trigger happy night out, okay. Don't hate any of them people in particular. So they can come join, and it's just going to be really handy. Like, now I won't change any of our main colonists' work tasks, I don't think. If we can keep these happy, they can potentially choose to stay with us. A good doctor would be extraordinarily nice. But I really want all hands on deck to actually, like, help us do some work around the colony would be really great. Is the main reason why I accepted it. Sadly, none of them can construct, though. What are the chances? You can plant, cut, grow, haul and clean. One on Smithy, one on Taylor, one on craft, and then you can spread all them tasks amongst yourselves. There's no real rhyme or reason. There we go. But they're all the nitty-gritty tasks that we need to get done anyway. So cool. Not the best group that we could have possibly got, but here's what it is. When they do get closer, what we will do is we will tell them to drop all their weapons. Now, you can say it's a little bit gamey, because if they choose to attack us, obviously, if they've got weapons, they will use them, if they've got knives and stuff like that. However, how I like to look at it is if I was accepting 5 people and they all came with weapons, one of my first things would be, well, if you don't put them down, I'm not really going to let you in. Like, it's a level of trust. You want to... Yes, you want to help out with our base, but you want to be allowed to come in, to work, to eat, and stuff like that. Well, then that requires the level of trust you to drop your weapons. You're coming to us, we're not coming to you. So, Go-Go Juice... Whoops. Go-Go Juice won't let me drop, which makes me think you want to attack me. Everything else will get dropped. There we go. As I think, if you want to stay with us and eat with us, then I will just make sure everyone has drops. See, you haven't dropped yours. Alpaca self-tamed. I'm enjoying the squad. I didn't even see where that knife went. Down that. Obviously, they can still go for weapons. Can any of them mine? That would have been quite helpful. No. Okay. I mean, stuff's going to get hauled and cleaned, and mechanoids are going to get shredded and stuff like that. This can actually be a rather productive... Yeah, this is getting really productive. Look at all the work stuff that's gone done. Probably need to get some more beds. I was wondering if I could like put like 5 beds in here. Uninstall. Haul. Deconstruct. Try and get like 5 beds in here. Java's already having a breakdown, so I assume he's not going to want to live with us. Brilliant start. Brilliant start. We're impressing them, which I like. Are you deconstructing that? Jesus, you were doing that slow. What bricks do we have? Not really anything. Granite. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, then I'll do 5, and that'll be like a makeshift garrison. I mean, it's all they're getting. You know, unless they decide to join us. Which I'm more than happy with. Oh, they are really helping around the colony, though. It's actually been really cool to have, like, 5 extra pairs of hands. Like, pretty crazy all the hauling stuff that can get done. Let's turn this off, because we have a lot of, obviously, dead bodies around the map, that sort of stuff. Lobster is still clanging and banging, gets us some steel, which is beautiful. Can open up some of these tabs to actually see that we've got steel and not just get upset with the fact that we don't. Oh, I'd love all 5 to join. Obviously, I think the game would ramp up their attacks on us, but just would have been nice if we had had a little bit more variety with their skills. But like we say, beggars can't really be choosers, and oh boy are we beggars. Social fighters, lots of problems with the colonies. Rescue. These beds really need making. I mean, we do have 2 constructors, so I don't really know why they're not. I think all these traps were getting replaced first, but... T... Is it T and I mirror, yeah? Yeah. I'll get them to do that in the morning. I'll tell them to do that manually. I just wish there was a button where I could be like, click here and it's like, build this next. Like, prioritise building this next. Because the problem is like, they'll repair that over that because that was the task that needed doing first. And it's like, it's hard to keep track of obviously who's doing what. Okay, deconstruct that for some components. I mean, I'm not complaining, like 5 pairs of hands. I don't actually even mind that we're having to feed them. And that's how you know it's a good thing if I'm not moaning about having to waste food. But we're able to clean up stuff that we wouldn't really be able to do. So even if all 5 leave and don't want to join, it's actually going to be a bonus because we've been able to get so much work done in this short space of time. And I do like looking at the colony. Like, it feels like a real colony with loads of people around. It does feel awesome. So Imir, I'll just wait for you to finish your meal. T, what are you doing? Yeah, let's start building these beds. Get T, see how much she's going to do. Right, Imiro. Let's get these beds up so these boys and girls can have a bed. They're helping us, so it's only fair that we use some of the resources to bed them. Giggity. T, where have you gone? I'll start putting them in bed from left to right. I shouldn't forget who's got who. There we go. So these should get all built tonight. Just trying to make them cozy. There's potential that they could join us, so it only makes sense to try and add to that as much as possible. Like any little thing we can do that potentially gives us another colony. Colonists, I should say, sorry. Right, I was just making sure they were coming back to build these beds. Because there's no reason with the amount of people that we've got that we shouldn't be doing it. Set owner, so that's... And then Tail and Tony are next. Tail. Is this bed's getting built? Yep, lovely. Very nice, very nice. Purple, you need to convert T. Where is T? T's all the way down there, apparently. Need to keep working on T. T's going to be a tough cookie to crack. Well, might never get cracked, to be honest. That slow learner has really crippled us, and I didn't even think that would be that bad. Tony just sleeping on the floor. We'll have a bed for you, don't worry. Need to get into cutting wood tomorrow, saying that all the trees are... Some of them are growing back. One there. Oh, the toxic fallout killed so many. There we go, got some up here. Have to cut some of them because we need wood to make chem fuel. Otherwise, well, we can't make mortar shells, and we can't actually power our generators. And I don't really want to waste the little bit of... Well, we ain't got actually anything with 10 chem fuel. It's not really going to do too much for us. Going for a lot of meals, I'm seeing. Hoping the cooks are keeping up with this. It's actually 5 extra mouths to feed, isn't anything to put your nose up at. That's quite a I think we can possibly handle it. It's nice to see no one's getting bored and actually there is tons of tasks to be doing. Lots of components and whatnot. We're rocking it. Yeah, it feels like a real ant colony now watching everyone. It actually feels quite good. Like with only like 5 people. I'm not saying it goes slow, but it's just like, you know, someone's doing something over here. Where here it's like everything's getting done. It feels so cool. It's going to be short-lived and they're all going to wake up in the middle of the night and try and murder us. But apart from that, it's going to be great. Psychic smooth female. Yep. Yep. Love that. Guarding Dickerson shuttle arrives in 3.2 days. Halfway there. Oh. So we've only done 3 days this episode. That sounds really slow when you put it like that. Jeez. No wonder sometimes I don't feel like we've made a lot of progress. It's just I forget sometimes how not slow, but how the days do progress. And I mean, we have been banging it on speed 3, so it's not like we're skipping around making daisy chains or anything like that. Right, let's turn on another generator. I was about to say you can... Which one of you could research? Don't really want to chuck you on research. Let's do 2. So after you Smith and Taylor, then you can go research. I'm fine with that. And Jarvis come off it altogether. Oh, I didn't set up Jarvis's stuff. For some reason I totally missed you. So plant cut, because we're going to need a lot of that. I suppose you can grow. Then clean and haul, I guess. Don't need you to hunt. Don't need you to ward them. Got plenty of people doing them, and to be fair, we haven't set up any things to hunt. Would be nice just getting some wood and all that hauled before you lot go. Alright, dog's coming along quite nicely. Resistance has just hit under 15%, which is really good. Insulting spree, Iamiro, poor, malnourished. Why are you malnourished? Recreation, starved, malnourished. Like, what's going on, my man? What's... Talk to me. Talk to your boy. Cool, we can make some drugs now. Whoop whoop. Alpacas are coming on nicely. We've got some more to sell. Next opportunity. Have I done something with your food? Malnourished seems very silly. Deep drilling is going strong. Problem is we're still at a position where we're trying to catch up on the steel we need. Saying there's only one more trap to go up, and then hopefully we can start to stockpile some steel, which would be nice. It sounds silly when I'm saying it, but we're just really struggling for steel. I think it's the first colony that I've got that has really struggled with steel. We can turn this bad boy off, we're not using it. We might as well turn this bad boy off because we're not using that either. Save the little bit of electric where we can, I suppose. Once Chem feels like proper back in action, we won't have to worry as much. Might up this a little bit, so 250. Pause at 550, just to give us a little bit more of a gap. $250, unpause at 550. There we go, and we'll turn this one on again so we can have 2 refineries going at once. Then hopefully that flies by. What a chill episode, party people. We've needed one. We have needed some downtime. The good thing is if we get attacked, we can just chuck the 5 slaves. No weapons, just at the problem. That would be fun. Extreme break risk. Lobster. Why lobster? Why? Recreation starved. Really? Do we just need more? Recreation, what can I do for you? I mean, I literally can't do anything more for you. I wonder if it's just because I need to stagger when people are doing that. There's just not enough things to do. So I'll worry about that depending how many people do or don't join us. The animals are starving, which is a problem. Okay, so we need to set up hunting. Chieftain's our hunter. Lobster's our hunter. Where is Chieftain? Chieftain, come get a sniper. Lobster, you're going to have a breakdown, so there's no point, but I'll just set you up with one anyway. If I can find one. Please tell me we've got more than one sniper rifle, surely. Because we need to hunt meat to make kibble. Should we just get rid of all the boars? They are a bore anyway. Just queue up all of them. There we go. Food situation isn't wonderful. I think it's the best way to describe it. So I don't think we'd handle all 5 joining, but with their moods, I'd be surprised if a couple like Teo and Tony have kept in good spirits. So we do have, how many cooks have we got? 1, 2, and tea. Did you not even bring, like, meat home? Brilliant, brilliant job. Days, go, juice withdrawal. Well, I can't do much about that. It's not really my fault. Not my fault you got addicted on drugs and then joined us and then was, like, surprised that we didn't have it. Do you know what I mean? Slaughterer, Lobster. Gonna vent his anger on our animals. Like, that's not really the worst thing in the world, so... It's a bit cruel, don't get me wrong, but we get meat out of it. It's just a weird way to do it. I can't be bothered to, like, attack Lobster to, like, stop him. As long as he doesn't, like, kill every animal. Yeah, he's just killed one, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Extreme break risk. God, we're struggling more than what I thought we would. Who is a cook? It's funny how getting more people, like, really makes you struggle. Right, butcher this, get some leather to sell, which is nice. Kibble's going to get made. So our alpacas will be back in business. There we go, nice, nice, nice. So we're having some power situation problems, which is interesting. I wonder if it is just the volcanic winter, so the solar panels aren't getting as much light as what they would do. Sort of makes sense. Okay. Let's turn on all our generators for the time being. So that means we need to cut down a lot more trees. Sadly, it's just where the trees are so far away that's causing a little bit of an issue. So I'm just going to queue up a load while we've got obviously the extra pairs of hands. Let's use them as much as possible. Yeah, not as successful as I did want to have. We're sort of struggling to have all the resources for 5 people. Okay, we've got a raid. Oh god, of course we have. It's the termite that sort of stresses me out the most. Let's hide inside. Should be able to deal with this. They've come at a nice side. Obviously, if the termite came through this side and came through here, we'd be a little bit more negative about the whole situation. Problem is, I can't. Can I tell you to pick up a gun? I can. Okay, so I probably will. And hope you don't, obviously, want to kill us as we're doing that. Which would be incredibly awkward. Chieftain, you need to get an LMG. Actually, what I could do is, just in case you do turn on us, EMP launchers. You're a good shot. Tail. Tony, the other EMP. Tail. Heavy SMG. There we go. Get everyone equipped in weapons, which is nice. Everyone's ready for war. Lobster, we need you to get a gun, my man. Alright, Ayamiro's ready. Purple's ready. Maya's asleep, but she's definitely ready. Jarvis, not ready. It'll be interesting to see how we do. Because this will be the first time our defences will be tested, you know, the new and improved defence. Jarvis, come in here. You can flick that switch on, perfect, and then draft, get you into position. I'm interested to see how the AI is actually going to attack me as well. I imagine they're just going to blow through here. So if that's the case, actually we want the EMPs down this bottom bit. They're already blowing stuff up. Okay, I'm incredibly disappointed if they blow them up. Like, that would be an extremely negative end of the episode. Okay, luckily they've left them alone because, Jesus, I think I'd cry. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.